Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with you for real. Peace be with you. Let's see, are we live? Somebody chime in. Welcome to Spiritual Court TV, where we talk about all things spiritual with the hopes that it's going to help you in your life somehow. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. What is the deal? What is going on? Big shout out. You're the first one in the chat. Peace be with you. Come on in. We're back. We're back at it again, picking up on these downloads. What's going on? Eternal Being Rising, sister from West Los Angeles. What's up, West Los Angeles? Peace be with you. 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 Be with you. Love and light. We are back at it again. Assalamu alaikum, shalom, paz, and blessings to you wherever you are. We are getting closer to God today, ascending to our highest good. So mote it be. Give thanks, show gratitude, show love to yourself. Project that out into the universe. We're just going to give a little bit of energy over to this reading here with the hopes that truth and clarity and love and light is a really good energy coming out. Earlier, we did a reading of several readings, okay? A really long reading. And there was like a whole bunch of different energies that came out. I find it to be quite peculiar, but necessary nonetheless. It's all in divine order. There was a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A whole bunch of people on different timelines came over to the chat, but the overall energy was high vibrations and people that are really committed to ascending to their highest good. Even if the energy feels off right now, you're just committed to that. And that's a really good commitment. That's a good place to be in. This is what Spirit is saying, straight off the rip. Yeah, it's a lot going on. We know it's a lot going on. A lot of moments of realization, but mostly for self, right? Yeah, at the end of the day, you can only look at yourself. And guess what? The people who have put themselves in a position to deem themselves to be your enemies are really your best teachers. They really are. Yeah. Because it just makes you go more within to kind of see, okay, well, what is this about? Why am I encountering this? A lot of these energies, y'all, are unwarranted. Some of these people are really facing themselves, okay? So yeah, peace, love, and light to that, okay? We all got to get it together. The ascension doesn't stop. The biggest lie that we were ever told was that there was a final destination. None of this is finite. It's all eternal. It just keeps going. So if that helps, you know, take some pressure off yourself. We're just passing through. We're just moving around. We're just, you know, we got motion. Motion means moving forward, but motion also represents emotions. Having control over your emotions. It never stops, okay? Yeah, you know, it's like when I get there, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. Yeah, there is no final destination. The ascensions keep going. What's going on, Holy Spirit? So somebody's practitioner, okay, might pass away because they're unable to transmute some type of energy that they were paid to send to you. Yeah. May they have a peaceful passing. Where their spirit travels after that, only they know. This person could be learning from their past mistakes, forced to see things from all angles, fairness and or accountability. This could resonate with the high vibrational collective, and this could resonate with some karmic people. Some of these lessons are tough, you know, especially when it's just, you know, it's the kind of lesson that's slapping you in the face, kicking you in the back. You know, you can't help but learn from it. You can't ignore it. You know, if you're running from yourself and whatever it is, you can't ignore it. Somebody could be from Louisiana, okay? You called your power back, your life, your money, your finances, your energy, and somebody's feeling that absence of that energy. whatever that means to anybody. Let's see. Holy Spirit, creator of all things, show me what it is I need to see. Big shout out to everybody coming in with their higher selves. You know, that's a really big deal. Let's see, Louisiana. Somebody could have told this person they might not want to do that. So somebody was warned not to go and do something, but they did it anyway. Whoever this practitioner is, they might pass away. They're unable to transmute some type of backfire, okay? Why is that? What's going on here? Somebody told somebody not to do something. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure my music is right. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, everybody pause. Everybody just keep calm, keep cool, okay? I gotta get my music right. Yeah, whatever this is, you can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air. It's thick. This is somebody that did some type of chaos magic. Somebody was a diehard. Oh, how much can you take? I hope you see the God in me. Oh, somebody was sending somebody nasty energy. They could see the God in you, and they still went to do this. They were warned not to do it. Look, this backfired. The 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, 8-8. Whoa. This person doesn't want to be under judgment. Oh, this person is saying they wonder where they lost their way. Somebody needs you, but they did something real forbidden. Let's see. Clarify, Louisiana. What happened? Somebody's saying, where did they lose their way? Ooh, it's over. I'm telling you, it's over. Somebody's saying chaos magic. Oh, they shouldn't have did that. 5 of Wands and the Knight of Cups energy. This is somebody that's shape-shifting, or they're trying to. They did something really forbidden. They saw the light in you. Oh, the world. Something went full circle. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. The world. Now somebody really needs you. They don't want to be under judgment. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. This person has heavy regrets, y'all. This is some thick ass energy right here. This is some thick energy. Clarify this practitioner. Yeah, this practitioner is done. Exiled. Left for dead. This is coming from the spirit world. This is a judgment from the spirit realm. So if somebody was working with certain deities, entities, if they gave a blood sacrifice, whatever this is, somebody was told not to do this. Clarify the practitioner. Somebody was told not to do this. Yeah, look. Somebody's getting news if this practitioner is down. Look, the 4 of Swords and exiled. That's like down. That's down for the count. Somebody didn't think that this was going to backfire. The Page of Wands. There's some type of communication coming through. Somebody's going to find out about a practitioner that passes away due to the spell work backfiring. 4 of Swords and the exile. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. Who is this person that requested this spell work? They feel like they're going to pay too. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a bad collaboration. They could have paid for 2. They could have paid for 2 practitioners. The Queen of Cups energy. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Justice in the reverse. Listen, this is crazy work. Somebody was trying to tip somebody's scales over to stop them from getting like what the universe has for them. Justice in the reverse. Somebody, yeah, you got royalty in your DNA. Somebody was mad that you keep winning, you keep overcoming. Somebody, this could be a family member, y'all. Clarify. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. What's that Knight of Pentacles and that King of Swords energy? That could be the practitioner. Somebody paid the King of Swords. Somebody paid the King of Swords to take everything from you. Crazy. Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody went to the practitioner and said, I want to take it all. They saw the light in you. They saw the God in you. Queen of Cups, overflow, abundant, caring, loving, kind. Ten of Pentacles, royal bloodline. Somebody said, I'm coming to tip them scales over. And somebody was told not to do it. The Two of Wands, though. Whoa, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Oh, this person went and paid the King of Swords. What's the Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups and the King of Swords? Page of Swords, honey. I don't know why they're watching. I feel like they know that if you're still this Queen of Cups and the upright Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, somebody paid some money to take somebody's inheritance. Somebody paid a lot of money to stop you from being in alignment, to stop you from getting love, and you still get love. Actually, unbeknownst to them and possibly begrudgingly, this has accelerated your Ten of Pentacles. Like whatever they did, there's a backfire, there's a cause and effect. Something made this come in faster because the universe was like, just rush in the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. Because with the Lovers, this is somebody that you need on your side. Like you have a special contract. And this could also be people too, places and things, what you do for work. The Lovers is about love for life, the universe, everything in alignment. When they did this work, it sped it up. Clarify this practitioner. Yeah, I cannot make this up. The Star and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody tried to bury a star in the earth. Leave you in a dry place, in a barren place. And what it got you was the Ten of Pentacles. What they talking about? They talking about what they talking. They talking about nothing. What they talking about, y'all? They ain't talking about nothing. What? Ten of Pentacles in the Star? Somebody went and got spell work done, and the universe said, "Peekaboo, listen, here you go. I'm gonna speed it up for the chosen one." We need to show gratitude for this. I know that sounds odd, but big gratitude for whatever this chaos magic was. Because the universe said, I'm going to go ahead and rush it in your favor because the Most High God needs to make its presence known. Source of all things did this. This is a practitioner that promises and gets the job done. Clarify this practitioner. Child can't make this up. Look, this is over. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody put in that work. Somebody could have been doing spell work for 9 hours straight, 10 hours straight, 9 days, don't matter, and the world to bring something to an end for somebody that's in the Queen of Cups energy, pure love energy. If you're the Queen of Cups, you're the Queen of Wands. If you're the Queen of Wands, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Empress. You're the Queen of Swords. You're all the queens. Yeah. I just heard big dog business. I will not hold your hand. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Somebody didn't even know what this was. You're on a mission. You got a mission. You work for the universe. You work for the Most High. The angels are with you. You're protected. You saw it coming. You knew they were going to the practitioner. Game over, end the cycle. Now we in a whole new level. The type of shit we're on, they couldn't even understand. They couldn't understand it. Somebody's practitioner. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is a lot of spell work. That's a lot of like time, effort, diligence, whatever somebody needed to get it done, supplies, okay? Somebody got a storehouse of supplies when they need to put a root down or put some, whatever this was, it backfired. That's crazy. Wow. Knight of Swords. Something came back fast. What's going on with this practitioner? Is he the King of Swords? The Chariot. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it accelerated your ascension, collective. Something woke up, something so ancient in you, you may not have even known that this was deeply embedded in your DNA to this capacity. Whatever this spell work did, it literally woke up some type of ancient, sacred knowledge, and it accelerated you fast. The Chariot showed up. It's giving rocket ship. It's giving the mothership. You got strength, power, trust, control, faith, strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of you all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Forbidden, y'all. Judgment in the reverse. Somebody knew who you were. They knew you were chosen, and they did it anyway. And when they went to this practitioner, they may not have told this practitioner who you were. Either way, it still falls on the practitioner. This is the person that's involving their energy. This is the person taking the payment. They should be able to check and know, because what they did was they put their bloodline in the line of fire for severe judgment. The universe is saying, this Queen of Cups ain't going nowhere. In fact, we're going to accelerate that shit, speed it up, because we're in a whole new cycle. We're on a whole new level. So the universe is like, bet. More shine, more love, more 10 of Pentacles, because whatever that was, it woke up something ancient in you. And you were obedient to your higher self. Come through. Listen. Wow. Wow. Commercial break. For some of you, it's somebody from your past. This could have been your first love. Wow. Somebody never got over you. Oh yeah, they went to have you taken out. This could be somebody. This is somebody from somebody's distant past. They shouldn't have to make, okay, they didn't make us cry. I don't know why somebody would be crying. I feel like this awakened ancient knowledge within you. As sad as it is, as sad of a story as it is, it's a blessing. Because look how you turn out after all of that. And this guy, whoever the practitioner was or is, or if they're still alive or whatever the hell is going on, they're supposed to be the biggest, baddest guy. But see, you weren't in a negative energy. You're minding your business. This is somebody's first love. Somebody is very insecure. So they wanted you to suffer. Somebody wanted you to be sick and pass away, basically. Left for dead with nobody to have around you. So basically, they wanted you to feel the way they feel, which is alone, lonely, barren. This person could feel alone. Maybe they feel like people don't care about them. Something like that. All right, let's go ahead and clear out this energy. This could be a fake twin flame, your first love, or something like that. Wow. Clear the energy. Somebody wanted you to suffer real bad. Wow. They don't really like you being creative, whoever you are, whatever you're doing with your life, they don't really like you being creative. It's crazy. Give me more energy. What's going on? You got the gift of insight, revelations by way of the dream state. So you saw something in your dreams or doing meditation, something like that. Eyes wide open. You know when you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, but sometimes your eyes are wide closed? Because that third eye is the one where you can really see. You saw the truth. You saw something in your dreams. Your spirit guides are showing you the truth. Something about the future based on something that's coming in. Okay? So this could be preparing you for something. Clear that old energy. Open up a new door, please, and thank you, angels. A Virgo could be significant. What's up, Virgo gang, gang, gang? Virgo energy, okay? High vibrational Virgos are very modest, sometimes a little shy, very meticulous, reliable, practical, diligent, intelligent, okay? You're coming up as the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. You get messages direct from the universe, from source, from the angels, spirit guides, and the divine ancestors, okay? Now, a dark Virgo is somebody who's kind of fussy, they're overcritical, so put yourself where you feel you belong. The element is earth, the ruling planet is Mercury, and the beautiful color that spirit is saying is very important right now is green and brown. So somebody might need to go into nature and get grounded. We went out into nature today. We went on like a little 2-mile hike and we pick up the leaves off the ground, y'all. They look so pretty as we transition into springtime. There's nice leaves that have fallen on the ground. Oh man, pine cones. Yeah, spirit is saying something about going into nature. If you're not subscribing to the Virgonic energy, you're being told to get more into your Virgo energy. You could be a Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, etc. But we're being guided to get into Virgo's energy. Virgo represents the 9 of Pentacles, and it also represents the stomach, okay? Your intuition. So make sure you're taking care of your gut health, okay? Somebody might need to do a little apple cider vinegar, okay? Remember to listen to your own body and make your own decisions. If you have issues, if you have a history of having issues with apple cider vinegar, something like that, but that's what spirit is showing me. Somebody might need to drink some beet juice, some pomegranate for that heart chakra. Wheatgrass juice is still good for the body. Something about greens on the inside and the outside. Get grounded. Something's coming. You saw something in your dream, and this is your confirmation. The Knight of Wands. Your birthday's in August. Clarify what's going on, spirit. Ooh, the moons. You know that something's coming. You know that something's lurking beneath the surface. So you're getting an eerie feeling. Your gift is on point. You might want to know, what is it? Yeah. You could be predicting somebody passing away. You could be, yeah, you could be any sign in this Virgo energy. But I feel like somebody's birthday is in August. You could be feeling like somebody's about to pass away because it's an eerie feeling underneath this moon. What lurks beneath the surface? Clarify. What is that the Most High wants me to see? Please close any doors, any portals that I don't need to see. Yeah, somebody messed up. Knight of Swords in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, there's divine intervention here. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. Somebody attacked the child of a Hierophant. Your child has a spiritual gift, Page of Pentacles. Somebody attacked your child. This is why they're transitioning to another realm. 4 of Pentacles. Trying to bind somebody at the root or separate you from a child, Page of Pentacles, Hierophant. This child has a calling on their life. Somebody's child could be 5 years old, 9 years old, 9 plus 9, what is that, 18? Somebody's child could be 18 years old. Somebody could have been doing it since they were age 4. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. What happened? The Hangman. Seeing something from a different perspective. Clarify Virgo energy, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the Star in the reverse. Ooh, man. Somebody tried to sacrifice somebody that has gifts, very special gifts, Hierophant. Somebody's coming up as a Hierophant at 4 years old. Like literally, somebody's like getting premonitions, prophesying, seeing, they could be seeing spirits. Somebody's had the gift of sight since 4 years old, 5 years old. This could be somebody's child. The Star in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there could be a September Virgo. Okay. Divine intervention is here. I just heard they going out in a blaze of glory. Oh, that's crazy. Somebody went out being diabolical. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, they made a foolish mistake. This is recent activity. This is recently. This is like, yeah, let me tell you something. Whatever this is, somebody tried to block this for a child, the Fool and the Ace of Cups, a new beginning, reconciliation. The reconciliation could be a child reconciling with their higher self or just remembering who they are. Because somebody's coming up as an ascended master, as a child. There could have been a moment here where somebody tried to change the way you see yourself with the Hangman. The Hangman is an opportunity to gain perspective. Hell, hang upside down, stand up, whatever you got to do to see the truth, however you need to do it. The Hangman, major arcana, number 12. 1 + 2 is 3. Somebody's an ascended master. Somebody was born an ascended master. Somebody gave birth to a star. Whoever this Knight of Swords in the reverse is, this Virgo, she wanted that. She wanted somebody to hurt. Clarify the parent of this child. She wanted somebody to be in pain. Yeah, you're an earth angel. So it's your balance that really bothers this person. So I feel like when somebody felt like they couldn't disrupt you, they wanted to get a reaction out of you. Something about the age of 14, okay? Something could have happened to this earth angel at the age of 14. Now they're finding life's balance. Somebody could be 35 years old, stepping into the unknown, very spiritually much a genius. Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman, the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody was doing something to this person. Yeah, death. Somebody could be getting a premonition about somebody that's about to transition because something backfired. The Star and the Knight of Swords with Virgo. Yeah, look, this person was obsessively doing something over and over and over and over. This person was like, I'm going to get exactly what I want. So I'm going to keep doing whatever this is, whatever they tried to do. But with the Star in the reverse, this person is a fallen star. Whoever this Virgo is, Libra, okay, somebody's birthday is in September. The Star is in the reverse. They grew weary. And that can happen in doing good. They grew weary. So they went and did something. They were angry. They didn't know what to do with that energy. They didn't know how to transmute that energy. So instead, they projected it onto others. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that gets really angry. They don't really calm down. Somebody's been mad for years. If you did something to them in 1998, they're still mad about it. And they hold on to it. Whatever this is a fallen star that lost their way. They never recovered. So instead of healing, yeah, look, 9 of Swords in the reverse. Their life. This is mental illness. Something happened to this person. And they just stopped living. Somebody was supposed to have a bright future. This is a fallen star. Yeah, this is a fallen star, the Star in the reverse. It's like somebody got tired of being nice. Somebody got tired of being good. Somebody got tired of being hurt. We all have been there. And I'm telling you, it really destroyed this person's life, whoever this is. Somebody's been holding on to some pain. Something could have happened to them at age 17. Somebody might have had a child young. Yeah, they feel like they never really got to live life. Somebody grew bitter and not better. Something happened around age 35, and this person just turned to the dark side. Yep. They could have some type of addictions. Seven of Cups and a Ten of Wands. This is how somebody relieves their stress. Whatever they're doing, overindulging in, it's not even satisfying them anymore. Look at the Devil and the Seven of Cups. Somebody might be addicted to alcohol. It's not even satisfying them anymore, though. They're just doing it because if they don't stop, I mean, if they stop drinking, they'll get sick. So this is somebody who the poison is already in their body. They would have to go get real professional help in order to come up out of this. But it appears as though fate has already come in, because not only did they never heal from what happened, they went and did something in the spirit realm to an earth angel and their child. Or this is the child that is an earth angel, Hierophant, Ace of Wands. It's like somebody used to be a star, though. They fell from grace. Yeah. Page of Cups energy. Wounded child. Wounded. Oh, man. Something could have happened to this person around the age, between the ages of 7 and 10. Wow. Page of Swords. The Chariot. They're watching somebody overcome something that they did and move forward. They tried to put you in this exiled energy. They tried to unalive a child. Who is this child to this person? The Four of Cups, the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody did not miss an opportunity. Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Somebody wanted somebody to miss an opportunity. They didn't miss it. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. It's like somebody did something to bind somebody, hold them back, or they were wishing this. And now they have to watch somebody move forward. Who's this person that's having premonitions? Who's this person having premonitions? Yeah, you're balanced. Look, drop a star in the chat if this is resonating. Let's keep some good energy in the chat. Two of Pentacles. Whoever you are, you're very balanced. You have a very special gift. You get revelations by way of the dream state. Meditating, you see the truth. Your spirit guides show you everything. You can see even the future. You may have always had this gift, the sun energy. You may have a lot of fire in your chart. You saw this. You could be getting signs, synchronicities. You could be seeing crows. You could be hearing crows, letting you know that somebody's about to, like, oh man, I've been channeling a lot of Scorpio energy lately, like death angels, permanent endings. This is somebody that used to be a star, y'all. And they met something in life, something that hurt them real bad. This could be heartache, something in their childhood, whatever this is, Ten of Wands, and they just turn to the dark. The Devil and the Seven of Cups is alcohol. Nine of Cups. Somebody used to enjoy drinking. Now they got to drink to stay alive. But death is here. What did they do, Spirit? Somebody just wished for this to happen on somebody's son. Yeah, they tried to put a veil over somebody's son's eyes. It's a boy here. There's a young man here. The Page. They wanted to put a veil over this person's eyes so they wouldn't see the truth about who they were. Basically, somebody tried to block somebody from their higher self. A child of an earth angel. Confirmation. Seven of Wands. They sent adversity from all sides. And there's one person that had to fight off things that they knew nothing about. Now somebody is over here suffering. Wow, that's crazy. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it backfired. Look, the Empress. This could be your child. You're the Empress in Temperance. Taurus energy, Libra energy, Leo energy, Capricorn energy, high vibrational, Scorpio energy. All these signs are here. You embody all the elements because you're the Hierophant. You embody all the elements. Eight of Wands is a backfire. Somebody is too prayed up for this type of energy. And if this was going on for a while, there's somebody that went from a Page of Pentacles to the Hierophant, to the Ace of Wands. This is a child. There's somebody gradually going through this. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. That's the song that I'm channeling. Whoa. You got the Emperor in the reverse. Who's this Emperor in the reverse? For some of you, it's like there's several people here. For some of you, it's your child's father. Something about that bloodline. This person wanted to dominate you, and you're coming up as a Queen of Cups. You're the mother, big divine feminine energy. You gave birth to an earth angel, and at the fork in the road, the devil was waiting because the father's bloodline is cursed, or was. So when you had a child with this person, you came in with all this pure energy, and then you have this child with a gift. But you know, because you have a child with a gift, it's almost like angels and demons almost, y'all. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Like literally. Like you're the angel, he was the demon, and y'all co-created a child. And this child had a choice to go towards the devil, of which this is the route that somebody wanted this child to go, or to go towards God. And this child is going towards the light. This is how you break curses within the bloodline. When you co-create with a man that's toxic, that maybe you met in your shadow element. You co-created with this person. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. This child, somebody wanted this child to go towards the devil, basically. Look at all this chaos. Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. That's mental turmoil. That's torment. To not see God. Somebody wanted somebody not to see God. Two of Swords, to put a veil over their eyes. And the mother, whoever you are, you're an earth angel. You're a whole Ace of Cups. Emperor in the reverse. This is a warlock. Who's this warlock in this Knight of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, look. Three of Swords. Somebody wanted your heart to be blocked forever. Three of Swords. Whoever this person is, this child's father, heartache. Somebody wanted you to struggle, be like, just go crazy forever. Like, who wishes that with somebody that they have a child with? You got to be careful what you wish for, because this stuff has backfired. This could be somebody that they were working with. Who is this person to this Emperor in the reverse? The Ten of Swords, somebody that they were working with to unalive a high priestess and the child that they created. They wanted the child. They just wanted to unalive the child, like the child walking around dead, like a wandering soul, not knowing who they are. Somebody wanted the child to go towards the devil. You basically co-created with a demon. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to even hold you. But you are the high priestess. And if this ain't alchemy, I don't know what is. You alchemized the shit out of that bloodline. This bloodline is one that you came into by way of co-creating a child with somebody that was on some dark shit. Like literally, your child's father is coming out like the son of Satan. This could have been somebody that always said, oh yeah, he just like me. No, don't speak that over that child's life. That's a form of destiny swapping. When people say, oh yeah, he just like me, or you just like your father. No. Hold up. That's destiny swapping. That's what this person wanted to do. Somebody wanted their toxic bloodline to live on. Ten of Swords. They had somebody helping them. Could have been two other people. A Gemini. And somebody's birthday is in September. Wow. Wherever you are, you're having premonitions about it. The moon. Yeah, you can feel it coming in the air. Death. Seven of Wands. The ancestors are talking to you. Temperance energy. The angels talk to you. The Empress. After all of that, look at how you and your son is coming out. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Empress, Temperance, Ace of Cups. Your child is coming up as a Hierophant. and you're coming up as the high priestess. You could have literally have given birth to your divine masculine, like through your son. This is more than being covered in the blood of Jesus. This is like the bloodline of Christ. This is like the bloodline of Yahweh, the bloodline of Christ, the bloodline of Buddha. Like, this is deeper than being soaked in the blood of Jesus. This is like somebody is the Christ consciousness. And they chose, confirmation. They chose you, divine feminine, and they chose this father. This is a child that knew exactly what bloodlines they were going to be born into and what they had to do. Whoa, somebody literally was born into hell and comes out as the Hierophant. The devil was standing at a fork in the road. Look at the mental chaos that they threw towards this child. Suicide, depression on a 5-year-old. Whoa. Because they knew if this child turned towards God, this bloodline would have to clean itself up. And this bloodline chose not to go the right way. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Listen, this child has broken curses before they even took a breath out of your womb over this bloodline. Somebody said, I'm going to go and I'm going to walk through hell. This is a hard bloodline. I want her to be my mother. I want that guy to be angels and demons, literally. Like, who is born into a bloodline like that? Like, this is heavy. You got the Emperor in the reverse. This Emperor in the reverse could be part of the Nephilims, the fallen angels. Yeah, they co-created. This person was supposed to come up out of that, come up out of the land of confusion. Yeah, this is why you felt compelled to be with this person. Whoever you were at the time when you met this person is who you needed to be. It was always in divine timing. You were always protected. But when you gave birth to this child, game over, because you now have access to this bloodline, and the way that you're showing up as the high priestess and the way your child is showing up as the Hierophant, everything over here that's not in alignment with the Two of Wands in the reverse, it has to die. King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Whoa, let it cook. Everybody start cooking. We got the Eight of Pentacles, go on and cook, man. You better go on and cook out here. Somebody's like, I didn't come here for that. I gotta clean this bloodline up. Somebody's out here wanting to fight, talking about put them up. You like, I ain't come here for that. Oh, listen. Oh, praises be to the Most High God. All praises be to the Most High God, creator of all things, source, pure love, light, enlightenment on all timelines. As we ascend, we are protected in the heavens and the earth. Every level in hell right now is silent, honey. It's levels in hell, and you could hear a doggone pin drop. You could hear an eyelash hit the floor. That's how quiet it is in hell. Hell has been silenced. Oh my God. I hear the universe saying, clean this shit up. The universe like, clean this shit up. Move all of that out of the way. The high priestess is here. The Hierophant is here. The children, look at the children coming through as the Ace of Wands. What a beautiful, beautiful thing to be grateful for. Wow, this is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. Somebody's getting premonitions. Hey, whoa. Somebody, ooh. It's a lot of people want forgiveness. 10 of Wands, they know this is it. It's somebody somewhere, whoever this person is, whatever they did, and they're like, oh man, this is really about to happen this way. Yeah. Because somebody overcame all the levels of hell. Whoever this child is, whoever son this is, Your son overcame all the levels of hell, like all of them. All of them? All of them. I'm talking entity attachment. Somebody tried to take his crown. They made him sick. All kinds of weird stuff. He could have had mysterious, weird ass fevers and coughs and colds that wasn't real. That was all spell work. Man. Somebody was born with perfect karma. Whoa. And they threw the devil at him. They said, oh, look at this one. If we don't do this now, he's going to disrupt what Satan has planned. And he absolutely did. Woo, close that door, spirit. Whoa. That's power. That's ascension. That's what's up. Yeah, that's real power right there. That's self-control. That's like being at a fork in the road, having the devil on one side, God on the other. Somebody that went through all the levels of hell, meaning their power was revealed to them really young. They could have definitely have used their power to be evil if they wanted to. But they showed great restraint. Like this, the kind of person, if they ever get mad, you might as well just go on and just expect for the sun to just die out. Somebody is the child of Ra, honey. So you might as well, if this person ever have to really get angry with how they've conquered all these demons within their bloodline, if they ever get upset, you might as well just go on and pack it up, find you another planet to move to, because this one will have subsided. Somebody is that connected, that tapped in. And they could have seen the power of their dark side, and it scared them enough that they saw themselves and they went towards the light. Somebody's a praying mother, and somebody was out here being a praying mantis. Trying to stop you and your baby. Stop you and your baby. Somebody that wants you and your baby to be happy. How dare they? How dare they? That's crazy business. Let me see what music I got going on. Commercial break. Y'all stay right here. Give me one moment. Let's see what else is going on. Hey. Hey, hey. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me put some boom in it. I'm just reading the comments, y'all. Look, I'm sitting here like, Look at you. Look at these comments. Sometimes you got to show people their comments. Look at y'all. Look at y'all's comments. Look at the way we're about to create alternate dimensions. See how that phone is looking through the other phone, and now the other phone is looking through the other phone. And if you get closer, we'll see all the phones. We're creating multi-dimensions. Look at all those dimensions. Look at the way, look at that. Now we're going to pick up the phone again. Here we go. On all timelines. All those dimensions. Hey, hey, hey. I give it. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit, creator of all things. Beautiful, beautiful universe. Beautiful, beautiful multiverse. What is it that we need to know? What's going on? I'm being told to pull from these other cards. There's somebody watching. A Knight of Wands. He's watching. How you doing, Knight of Wands? What's going on? What's happening in your soul? How you feeling, Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands is a very passionate person pursuing their goals. The Three of Wands could be foresight, moving on. I see family and Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see what's going on. And the Queen of Cups and the Goddess. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody is a reflection of you. The Ten of Cups, that's a lot of good emotions. That's a lot of stable emotions. 227 people in the chat, 152 likes. Give thanks. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. Let's just stop and celebrate the fact that some people gave it a double tap and a thumbs up. I'm really grateful for that. What's this Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands? Ooh, the Four of Cups in a reverse. Ooh, you know that this person is feeling up. Wait, about the Four of Cups. Oh, about the Four of Cups. You got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Better days are coming for sure. Okay? What's the Four of Cups in a reverse? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Somebody pursues some type of energy. Three of Pentacles in a reverse, passionately in pursuit of trying to make you miss out on something. But the Four of Cups in the reverse means you didn't miss whatever this opportunity is. Whatever the universe has for you, you didn't miss it. Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Whatever this is that the universe has for you that somebody was trying to stop, you're getting it. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. You notice the way she's standing there almost as if she's balancing the scales. It's definitely reminiscent of balancing the scales. Yeah. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Yeah, you are the High Priestess. What's good? Hey. Hi. Shalom. You are the High Priestess, honey. High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Still getting what it is that you need. Yeah, you left some type of energy out in the cold. This is what was best for you. Let's get a gander at these cards. I love these cards. Aren't they cute? They're just cute. Yeah, big shout out to the artist. This is the Afro Goddess deck. I'm going to tag it down below if I can find it. The box is phenomenal. There's a little story on the back. Just a little commercial break. Five of Pentacles, you abandoned this energy. You left this shit out in the cold real quick. You said, yeah, I don't have time for that. You saw something from a different perspective. Look at that eternal life. You see that Ankh energy? Do I have my Ankh on? Yeah, look. Oh, 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 oh. You left this shit out in the cold. You had to hang upside down to see this shit from a different perspective. Whatever it was, you walked away from it. You was like, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here alone and just let this go. Good job, man. Good job. Five of Pentacles, you left this out in a desolate place. Look at how dry this is. Look at your side of the tree and look at this person's side of the tree. Look at your side. You got green and all this stuff and there's nothing over here. It's barren. You said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave this out in the cold. There's nothing growing. Somebody's not bearing any fruit. Yeah, not that you needed that to be a benefit to you. That's not a benefit to them. Yeah, somebody's tree is not growing. Somebody's not watering their side of the planet. Okay, you have to see this from a different perspective. Look at all that green. Look at the green. You're rooted, grounded. You're hanging upside down even when you're standing straight. You look into the side, you see things from all angles. Look how comfortable you are, though. Look how peaceful and serene you are, buried in the dirt. Like, yeah, just going to turn me upside down in the dirt. I'll be back in 3 days. Let me see what the earth has to say about this. It's somebody that's rooted, grounded. Your crown is grounded. You ever seen somebody ground their crown? Woo! My crown is grounded, stable, balanced. That's like having complete and total control over the carnal mind. Yeah, so whoever this was, I mean, what more can we say? We don't recommend it. Six of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that you don't see yourself ever having to deal with again. Yeah, no, it's a no. You're smelling the pentacles. You're smelling the flowers. You're happy. Look at all the green. Look at the sun in the background. Look at how your eyes are closed. Look at how happy you are. Look at the pentacles. Look at the green. Look at your hair. You look amazing. Life is good. Everybody's happy. You're blessed. Everything is going well. All is well. Yeah. I don't know what this person had in mind, but the universe is like, no. Two of Pentacles energy. Yeah. It's like somebody wanted to put those Two of Pentacles on their barren tree. And you're like, no, I built these pentacles. Like, I did this myself. I really was patient. Like, I even waited for the seasons to change, man, to grow these pentacles. And you had the same amount of time. Look at your side of the tree. In my side. Yeah, I got to leave this out in the cold. And I'm taking my two pentacles with me. Somebody just like, you got all these pentacles. You got all those pentacles on your tree. Give me two. You're like, no, you didn't even do anything. You just sat there and watched me go through all the seasons. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. And you want me to give you my all? Hell no. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Yeah, it's a no. Yeah, no, that's bondage. Who the hell? Who the hell signing up for this? Does this look comfortable? Told them to pray, they don't know nothing about God. You told them to sit down, they don't know nothing about God. You told them to, hey, stop taking them pentacles off my tree. They don't know nothing about God. Somebody could have even stole some pentacles from you. And look, their tree still ended up like that. So you stole for nothing? Man, listen, get it together. Get it together. What is going on? What is going on? Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. You got the lovers. Damn, they look like they really into each other. Look at the goddess of love. Look at the goddess of love sitting by the sun. Purple represents royalty. The green represents the earth. The sun represents radiance, love, peace. Lord have mercy. Wow, look at that. Look at the red in the back. Passion. Wow, it looks like they're in a trance, honey. And they're somewhere in nature, just as naked as can be, honey. Look at the snake on her arm. That represents the Kundalini. Kundalini. That represents Pharmakita. She's the medicine woman. She's got healing. That's why he's holding on like that. Because he's carrying that same energy. Look. Yeah, you got somebody coming around looking with this little fish in the cup. Look at the fish in the cup. The fish in the cup don't even want to be the damn fish in the cup. What's going on? What? Okay. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. Okay. There's a feminine here that wants to come in and offer you some type of offer, but it's a fishy cup. It's a Page of Cups with a Page of Swords. They're just watching. But you're in this supreme being, goddess energy. Look at the way you just, supreme being. Can we just take this card in for just a moment? Like, seriously, isn't this beautiful? Look at how you're embodying all the elements. You got Aquarius energy to the right side of you, your power side, the sword. Look at all the purple, the royalty. You hold a spot in the heavens. See, people think just because they see our physical bodies here, like you see me here, hey, how you doing? Child, I'm somewhere else. I'm in a whole nother realm. Real spill. You see the Three of Pentacles? A lot of you are up there with me. You're sitting in a high space. I'm telling you, I've seen some of these places, y'all. And all I can tell you is we are doing amazing things. We figured it all out, is all I can tell you. And it's something to see. It's so supernatural. No gravitational pull. We just float. High Priestess energy, supreme being. I'm telling you, I've seen these places. I've seen all of y'all there. Lovers. I've seen everybody sitting on their throne. Look at how you just got your own side of the galaxy. Like, what? The galaxy is infinite. That's why when we come all the way down to the 3D and we see people fighting over stuff, we're like, do you know how much is for everybody out here? Like, I have my own side of the galaxy, man. And it's infinite. Don't scrape and scrounge, man, for all this little BS down here, man. This is an illusion. In the highest of heavens, your higher self has its own side of the galaxy, and there's enough for everybody. There's a seat for everybody for the taking if you choose to ascend to this level and sit with your higher self. Listen, child, somebody got a seat in the heavens, and this is what they look like in the 3D. Their higher self is sitting up there like, Lord, have mercy. I don't even know. Just abort. Take them out. Their higher self, they think they're being spiritually attacked. No, that's their higher self that's saying, oh my God, how long you been down there like that? Watching their physical body, the physical experience, which is really an illusion. The higher self is like, Lord, have mercy. This is why a lot of people are just checking out, because their higher self is taking them out. They messed up. They got to start over, game over, restart. Okay, do something else, choose something else. Where your spirit goes after that is going to be based on what it is that you need to do. It's eternal. You chose this path. Nobody else chose it for you. You chose everybody in it. Yes, even the shadow characters. Yes, even the devil. You chose all these people because the way you saw it was, well, I'll just get through that and then I'll come on back up here, you know, and just, you know, mind my business. But then that earthly experience got to you like, damn, they are cruel down here. The 3D is nothing but cruel and unusual punishment, man. These cards, this is the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. You know, this is reading it backwards, but this is what it looks like. It's a purple box. I don't know where I got this from. I think I got it on Amazon. Y'all. Yeah, these are beautiful. The artist is amazing. I love the colors. They really do tell a story. But listen, getting back to the read, yeah, the Eight of Swords. Somebody's higher self is like, if you don't get this shit right, we gotta come back and do this again. I know you're lying. This is what somebody's higher self is saying to them. Somebody's a whole god, a whole goddess, and came down here trying to knock somebody else's cups over. Look, they got caught up in competition and BS, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and forgot the mission. Somebody's higher self said, abort, yeah, abort, get that ass up out of there. And then they're running around and they think that somebody's spiritually attacking them, right? They're spiritually attacking me. I know they're sending me nasty energy. No, that's your higher self beating the shit out of you because you messed up the mission. This was the time we made it out. Yeah, abort. Check this out. Yeah, the high priestess. Look at the way she sits in between the pillars of dark and light with the moon at her feet. This is how big she is, that the moon, look at the moon. And the sun, she's right next to the sun behind her. Now the sun is 91 million miles away, estimated from planet Kai, allegedly. But we keep ascending, moving different directions in the galaxy. So currently, if this is a goddess, do you know how huge she is? In the spirit, in the realms of the heavens. Hello? Knowledge. And then you come back down to the 3D and it's some BS. It's like, what is this? Once you ascend to those highest levels, somebody will come at you and be like, rah, 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 rah. You'll be like, oh God. And they think you a punk. I had to ask myself the other day, do I still know how to get mad? Like somebody really ripped me a new one. Like somebody did a reading on me and ripped me a new one. They're like, yeah, you're going to do this. And I'm like, do I even really know how to get mad? I don't even know. Like, I couldn't even, like the stuff that we're seeing up there in the heavens, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. You come back down to this 3D and you're just like, oh man, that's right. I still got stuff to do down here. This is crazy. Like, it really is a different world, y'all. And you got people whose higher selves are waiting for them in this energy, waiting, and they're just turning it down. They think they're attacking you, but they're leaving their best version of themselves stranded in the galaxies. And their higher self is calling down judgment. The higher self is calling down death. It's their higher selves taking them out. Abort mission. God fell asleep. A God fell asleep and fell unconscious, honey. Yeah, there's a God. There's gods in the earth that fell unconscious. They got here and turned into the devil, fell asleep. Higher self is like, abort, get him out of there. Cut his life short. That's it. I can't watch this. The higher self is watching from the heavenly realm, watching the lower self and the Eight of Swords like, yeah, I can't watch this. This is too hard to watch. You went down there and fell asleep. How? We talked about this before you went. We broke it down. We played out all the possibilities by way of alchemy in your lifetime. You've done this a million times. And you got down here and you forgot. We even sent you deja vu to remind you. We even sent you deja vu. And you're like, I feel like I did this before. I feel like I know you from somewhere. Yeah. We back. But for what? What are we gonna do? Got all the way down here and took a nap. How? A whole lifetime. You just needed some rest. You should have waited this one out. You should have just said, you know what? Let me sleep one good lifetime. I'm not gonna go like, yeah. Listen, for real. That's real spill right there. I'm telling you. That's real spill. Got down here and went to sleep. Got down here and went to sleep, child. Nobody's attacking nobody. It's your higher self. Those demons that you keep feeling, that's you. The reason why you're picking up on negative energy is because there's something within you that you need to pay attention to. You can pick up on it, but you shouldn't be affected by it, not at this level. You could be aware. We all sense energy. But to let it bother you and consume you, it's a no. Look at justice. The dead are calling judgment. The keeper of the spirits. There's the snake again, the serpent, representing the Christ consciousness, awakening, eating from the tree of life. Look at the dead. Look at all the people that came and had hard earthly experiences. Justice. I can't make it up. With the wheel of fortune, because things have to be made fair. Look at all these people that were literally trying to get on your wheel. Grim Reaper energy. You got the dead protected. Like when the spirit, listen, can we just talk about this? When the spirits start to protect the wheel of fortune, this is out of the physical realm. There's nothing that anybody can go do. Jar spell, earth magic, gin spell, blah, blah, blah. Listen, the spirits protecting this wheel, the dead. The people that have passed away are protecting this. Trisha, you sound like somebody I used to know. Is that Danielle? Hey, that comment sound like somebody that I used to know back in the day. Is that Danielle? Girl, you under judgment? No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm for real. I'm so for real. The Wheel of Fortune. They got spirit problems. I'm telling you. Some of these people are fighting up with stuff they can't even see. The fool, look at how they look. Look at this here. I'm gonna go do this death spell. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna what? Girl, get that shit together. I had a dream about this person that you was going to New York. This person right here. You were going to New York and you were scared because you did some type of spell work with a witch over there and it backfired on you and the witch. I just deleted that person. That's who that is. Look, the magician. Okay. Look at how they tried to take your eyesight. They tried to take your heart out your body and you still felt your way through. This is like being blindfolded and the only eye you can see through is your third eye. Nothing else. Nothing else. Manifesting through people's illusions. Yeah, you're manifesting through people's illusions. Yeah, look, these people lost hope. I'm telling you, the Star in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, you got a lot of people that were supposed to be earth angels. When I mean earth angels, star seeds, they fell from grace. They fell asleep. The Star in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They believed the lie. They believed the illusion. They started to manifest things blindfolded. Because the physical eyes are different sets of eyes. If you know, then you know. The Star in the reverse. These people fell asleep and came down here and believed the lie. Now the time is up. That's why justice is here. Look. That's why justice is here. Look, Hangman. Nobody did this. They did this to themselves. Meaning all the casted characters that were assigned to them on their destiny were in place. The people that loved them, the people that came to awaken them, the people that hate, like all of that is for your greater good. We signed up for it. That's why we're here. And even if you didn't sign up for it, you know the way, okay? Period. And somebody got down here and Ace of Swords in the reverse. They said, shoot, I know this is not real. I'm just going to believe the lie. Remember in the Matrix, the guy who ended up turning against Neo? And he was making a deal with the guy. He was like with the Agent Smith. And he says, you know, just tell me where he is. He said, listen, I don't want him to know that it's me. He played the Judas. He's like, I know none of this is real, but damn it, I just love it. I know the food that I'm eating is not real. It's the same scenario. These are the Judas. But remember when Neo went to go see the Oracle and the children were there, the prodigies, and they were ascended masters and they're looking at him. And he's saying, how did you bend that spoon? And the little boy or girl or whatever that was, a very ascended being, very androgynous with all due respect, said there is no spoon. Defying the laws of gravity, that's physics, that's science, that's biology, that's supernatural, that's alienation. They wanted you alienated. They got their wish and so did you. And when you were alienated, you went within. You couldn't have had another conversation with anybody but yourself. There's nobody else there. That you were by yourself. Like what? Judgment. No matter what they say, no matter how they move, judgment. Who's calling down judgment? Let's see if everybody's paying attention, because I know I am. This is channeling straight from source. I'm listening too. I'm sitting back like, damn, that's deep. Yeah, look, judgment. Who's calling judgment? The higher selves are calling judgment. You saw that seat that we had in the ethers, supreme beings? Somebody had the moon at their feet. The moon was small in comparison. The moon was at your feet. In the heavenly realm, that's the higher self. That's the goddess of the galaxies. That's the gods of the galaxy. So come back down, 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 down to the 3D. All right, we in this bitch. And somebody's like, I know it's not real. I don't give a damn. But your higher self is calling down judgment on you, right? You're attacking me. You're hurting me. No, your higher self is really getting, like, your higher self is really disgusted. Quite literally. Your higher self is like, I know damn well. Somebody's higher self is like, I know damn well you did not get all the way down there as far as we had to travel, as many times as we kept going over this and practicing this, and you got your punk ass down there and fell asleep. You prayed for love, we sent you love. Then you went and did spell work and tried to unalive you. You wanted more love, we gave you a starseed child. And then you tried to do this. You wanted angel guys. We sent somebody in to help you. Then you cheated. You lied. You stole. You said, "Oh, I'm just gonna believe the lie." You stayed all the way in the earth, and then when it was time to go, you said, "No, I'm not ready to go," because you believe that this place is real. No, you're supposed to come here and wake up. Clarify this person's destiny, these people's destinies. Yeah, you listen, I'm telling you, you fell asleep. Look at the damn devil. Your destiny was to come and get rid of this guy consciously. Instead, you got people that got in the bed and was like, "Oh, Lord, I know this is a lie." Such a beautiful liar. The Ace of Swords in the reverse and the devil. Child, listen, what was your mission? What was your original mission? What were you supposed to do? You were supposed to heal your karmic debt. That's like paying your bill in full. Your whole life has been mapped out, and then you come back and inquire more debt. Six of Cups. Past life soul contracts. People that you were supposed to balance things out with. Instead, you stayed in this angry energy. These are the people, when you see them right away and you don't like them, it's because you have a connection somewhere. You could still be holding on to past life trauma, karma. No, you came back to iron it out. It's like getting real far in the game. It's like, damn, I got to start all over again. Yeah, you got to start all over again. Says who? Nobody's going to make me start all over. Your higher self is calling judgment on you. Can we just please establish that? A supreme being, the one that created you, that sent you from the, listen, you are a scientist. You're somebody that knows how to alchemize to the capacity that you created a human version of yourself, co-creating with the universe and source. You sent yourself down there. You said, "I'm going to send my only begotten son," literally, "and my moons and my stars, that whosoever believes in them don't believe the lie by way of a belief system, but have knowledge and eat from the tree of life, will have everlasting life." Come on, you got to dissect the etymology of that Bible. So many people be Bible thumping. Read the Bible from start to finish. Let me know when you get to age 13, when it comes to Christ Jesus, also known as Yeshua HaMashiach. And then we don't hear from Jesus until age 13 to 33. And then you have people who try to use that book to come in and have real conversations, but they're really not reading it. If you read it, it's a big contradicting text. One part tells you, don't petition and or look for soothsayers. Don't go to oracles. But then in Ephesians, it talks about the Creator giving you the gift of sight. Some of y'all can see spirit, hear spirit, channel spirit, psychics, mediums, oracles. It says don't consult. Basically, it's a big contradiction, but it's a good story nonetheless. It represents the dark and the light. And that's the reason why Daniel couldn't get devoured in the lion's den, because he was the oracle to the king. But everybody said, "No, throw the book at him." The king was like, "Oh my God." When he threw Daniel in that lion's den, the king couldn't even sleep. He knew he had put an innocent man in a cave with a ferocious lion, but he did not know the God that Daniel served. His higher self said, "Fear not, for I am with you. You got everything you need." By the time they removed the stone, Daniel was in the lion's den, taking a nap, and the lion was frolicking and protecting Daniel. The lion was alchemized instantly. Whatever rage that they wanted to drum up within this lion, the symbolic nature is not literal, it's figurative. It represents Daniel taming his inner beast. He was on a frequency that could not be touched. He had no fear. Because if that was going to be the end, he knew, oh, this is just an illusion anyway. This world is not real, and so shall it be. So he had already surrendered to death, which was an illusion. It's figurative. The lion represents taming your inner beast. This is why when you see the strength card, there's always an ancestor with an infinity symbol who's saying, I've already been through this. I know the way. Let me guide you. And the strength card is always a woman taming the inner beast. The sun. Gods and goddesses. The sun, warriors, war angels. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. There's stuff here that we don't even recognize. I'm going to be honest, that's protecting us. It's so supernatural. Big shout out to your higher selves. Connect with your higher selves. Have a conversation with your higher self. We're really all up there having a conversation, looking down right now. It's so beautiful. It's real omnipresent. Like being up there and being here and communing with people in the ethers, sitting on their thrones who've ascended to their highest good. You know what it is. Yeah, if you feel that pull, that's your higher self calling judgment on you. You know, you feel like something's trying to pull you out of your body. That's your higher self, like yanking you, telling you, yeah, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. The 10 of swords, the 10 of knives, don't pay attention to that. Feel like you levitating, you feel like you're getting pulled out of your body. That's your higher self working on you, alchemizing your soul. Feels like a pull and tug. That's you fighting yourself. You ever seen somebody fighting themselves? Ancient knowledge. We're at a cornerstone. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. I'm telling you, it's some angels that look like demons up there that's protecting you. Somebody could have ran into one of these beings in the ethers trying to come for your throne. Somebody tried to take you out at your highest level. Somebody could have tried to ascend to the heavens and come for your seat. And something was like, what the hell are you doing here? I know you're lying. Creator of all things? Are you crazy? Yeah. I've already created my reality. It's already done. You can't come up in here and knock me off my throne. Queen of Wands energy. War. I'm telling you, it's something in the ethers that people can't recognize. Look at what's sitting next to her. Like, what is that? A bear, a boar, or something with wings? Listen, the other day in my vision, I saw a cat with wings, like a flying lion. I said, whoa. If you ever reach that 7th dimension, you know, you got gods up there that don't play. They don't really want you to go to the 9th dimension. It's set up that way. That 7th dimension is gods that don't play. They don't like people coming to that energy. They don't like people astral projecting. You could very well go up there and be stuck up there for a long time out of your body. Shit, don't play. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Queen of Wands energy is war. This is fire in the heavens. Because when you reach that 9th dimension, oh yeah, you can easily come and go. Yeah, you can easily come and go. Sometimes you get pulled up there for spiritual court. It's not easy because sometimes people get mad at you and they call down judgment over you, but it's after they try to change your energy or swap out karma. People get real creative, but the highest self knows the way. They really can't fool your 9th ethereal being, 12th ethereal being, your eternal self. All that destiny swap and swapping out energy, nah, all that stuff is divinely orchestrated. They can't do none of that. Your higher self sits back and is like, didn't I tell you not to pay attention to that? But they're trying to take my beauty. They want my voice. Higher self is like, sit your punk ass down. This is how my higher self talks. That's how my higher self talks. She be like, sit your punk ass down. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. I guess I gotta listen. I'm telling you, that's how it is. Look, it's all love. The lovers. Look at the lovers. Look at the way you got something supernatural. What is that? Protecting you under the water. Somebody's got sun in water, fire in water. Some type of marine spirit, supernatural being. It's alien beings y'all they ain't never seen. Look at the way the sun is shining. They're underwater. I'm just saying. You came to change the world. You came to turn this bitch upside down and make people uncomfortable. Absolutely. Pursue it with all diligence. The world. That's why you came here. Look how you came in a cocoon. This looked like a super alien lion, something, dragon, walrus, whatever this is, honey. If you open up your wings and spread your wings, child, you might knock some shit over in the galaxies. The supreme being, if you just stretch across the galaxy, you might run into the sun. You already got the moon at your feet. So that means that your higher self is bigger than the moon and the sun. And the sun, from this little 3D perspective, is 91 million miles away. Like, come on now. Yeah, look, you're a healer. Oh man, somebody is not doing okay. Who is this? Somebody is not doing okay. Somebody forgot who they were. 9 of Swords and the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody got down here and fell asleep. Fell for the illusion. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Once you fall for the illusion, the devil really doesn't have to do anything. You just kind of like on autopilot. Clarify, Supreme Being. Supreme Being. The 3 of Pentacles. Sent you spiritual contracts with people that you needed to heal from, and work together. Period. That's it. 6 of Cups. Wow. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is reckless. Misuse of power. On some type of weird ass illusion of an adventure. Believing that this is real. Putting this world before humanity. Money, things, clout, attention. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The devil. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody was like, somebody said, I'll do anything to get money, fame, attention. I'll do anything. They fell all the way asleep. Higher self is in the heavens, shaking their head like, Lord, have mercy. Didn't we give you a map? We even sent people along the way, man. 2 of Wands on your path. You cannot say you didn't have no reason to wake up. We sent you all kinds of divine intervention. Somebody's in spiritual court arguing with their higher self. No, but what happened was this happened. They like, no, that's a lie. You lying. You lack consciousness. You're asleep. You lying to yourself. Somebody's in spiritual court arguing with their higher self who's called down judgment over them. The higher self knows the way. There's more than, like somebody's saying, there was more than an ample amount of people that came in by way of divine intervention. Why else you think you had that relationship? The 3 of Wands, we sent you help. We sent you angels in the earth. Knight of Swords, they rushed in right when it was time for you to make a life decision. That's why you keep dreaming about them, because we sent them. We want you to remember. They were supposed to play a big role in your life, but instead you stayed asleep. Knight of Wands in the reverse is reckless. Using your gifts for bad. Hermit in the reverse, whole intuition, gone, knocked out, sleep, snoring, out, adios. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Believing a lie, living the dream, but in a whole nightmare. Somebody thought they were really living the dream down here. Like, yeah, I got money, I got hoes, I got people, I'm having sex, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, where's your God? Somebody was like blaspheming their higher self. Your higher self is the creator, co-creating the sun, the moon, the stars, and you down here like, what happens to your creations if you're in the 3D stuck, asleep? So your higher self said, okay, let's send in help. And sent you in a lover, a friend, a kind person. Tested your spirit with money. You stabbed this person in the back for money. You stole insurance money. I mean, money that was supposed to come to somebody. Somebody stole somebody's insurance money. You stole worldly things, things that you can't take to the higher realms. It doesn't matter. Whatever you came in with nothing. You're leaving with nothing. You can't even take this shit with you. But you put all these things before your soul. We sent you help. But you stayed asleep. Two of Swords is about having to make a decision, choosing the lesser of two. Look, the Queen of Cups. We sent you help. Lord, have mercy. We sent you an earth angel. This could have been a friend, a teacher, a mother, a neighbor, something like that. We sent you help. Three of Wands. Your path intersected with them because we knew that around this time you would need help, and somebody still stayed asleep. That audacity, though, to try to block somebody because you missed an opportunity to ascend, you still playing the blame game. Instead, you showed up as the devil to a Queen of Cups, Two of Swords that came in as balance. Swords is Libran energy. Somebody came in to help you balance out your life, and you showed up as the devil. Why? Why you do that to yourself? Because this Queen of Cups was only coming in to show you your higher self, to show that you are a reflection of something greater than this. And you didn't want to see your higher self. You weren't interested in that. You were having a really good time being in this little shadow. Yeah, everybody got to go through something. This person is sleep, for real. Bound. Eight of Swords, spiritual jail. Dark night of the soul. Nobody to blame. When you get to this level, you know what the universe will do? The universe will strip everybody away from you. Every illusion, just so you can see yourself, and that's real scary, especially when you don't think that you're the problem and you don't want to admit that something's your problem. Somebody doesn't want to admit that they're the problem, that they're doing this to themselves. It's hard for them to believe. Somebody wants to believe in something outside of themselves. The Eight of Swords. Somebody was supposed to be in a Nine of Pentacles with you. That was the contract. Before you came down into the physical world, before you chose your mother and your father, when your mother was pointing her toes to the stars, you had a decision to make. You said, I want that mother, I want that father, here's my contracts. Your higher self laid it out. You said, okay, boom, send me, I'm gone. And here you are. You come to the world. You're a little bitty baby, and here you are. Got an angel on this side and you got the devil on this side, but they both represent who you are. You created it all. Before the age of 5, you had pretty much picked up on everybody's energy around you. And by the age of 13 and 12, you made a decision to rebel against people that didn't know what they were talking about. Maybe you had to unlearn some stuff. but see them as children. You chose this bloodline. I hear people say, I didn't ask to be here. Well, yeah, you kind of did. You kind of did. You might have got stuck in between the loop, falling for that false illusion of light. And then you saw another opportunity to come back in and do it again, because we know it's just an illusion. So might as well, let's just do it again. By the time all this is over and you ascend to the next level, everything that you went through is going to seem like it happened in the blink of an eye. Even this moment that we're having right now is something that's going to be in your memory. It'll be a beautiful memory. We'll remember that we remembered together simultaneously. Don't go into the false light. Ascend to your highest good. Nine of Pentacles, single and self-sufficient. Although we are here together, sharing in what appears to be a 3D reality, your reality is something that you mold on your own individually. The Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy, grounded. Your reality is subjected to other people's realities. That is reality, yes, but you don't have to be submerged in it. And this is where the dilemma came in. When somebody wanted you to be submerged in this devil, hermit in the reverse, like, it's like telling somebody, hey, come be dead with me. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not about to be dead with you, man. Those are your demons. I came here as the Queen of Cups. Remember us? Remember this? Remember the contract? Somebody got mad because they got pulled into spiritual court. Yeah, look, the King of Wands. Remember the contract? You don't remember the contract? Damn. That's crazy. You don't remember the contract? The Seven of Wands, the ancestors are saying, you don't remember somebody down here knocked out, thinking that they living, walking around, knocked out, a whole god. Damn. This is a whole god. Sleep. Knight of Wands in the reverse, just as reckless as can be. Just having a good time down here. But now, not so much, because everybody's ascending to their highest good. So somebody feels left out. It's like, damn, we tried to tell you. I want to go to the party. When we tried to wake your ass up, you didn't want to go, remember? How can I get in? I'm trying to go with y'all. Okay, I'm just going to bind you through binding magic. No, you need to go talk to your higher self. We can't help you with that. We already satisfied the contracts. We can't go loop-de-loop-de-loop, lop-de-lopping up and down for you because you fell asleep. That time is come and gone. We satisfied our contracts. It's like somebody that doesn't get to go on the field trip, doesn't get to get on the mothership because you didn't finish your homework. Who says I can't go? Your higher self said. 6, 7, your higher self. Oh God, your higher self said so. Then they start spazzing out. You're doing spell work. You're not going to make it. You're going to fail. I want you to be ugly. You're never going to have love. I'm going to go to the practitioner. Your higher self is sitting in the heavens like, look at this fool. Lord have mercy. Look at this fool. Abort. Then the most high God send in death angels. Then they get to, oh, I just want to stay some more. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You know what's going on. Commercial break, y'all. This is some BS. Let me clear the energy. For real. Let's just clear this energy out. Let me see what the Most High want me to see, Most High. Oh, somebody got childhood wounds. Somebody could have lost their mother young and they just closed their heart off. Yeah, that was all a part of the plan, though. That was all a part of the destiny. You're supposed to heal from that. For sure. Mm. That's crazy, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Let's clear some of this energy out. Let's clear some of the energy out. Clear it 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 out. Let's see what's going on. Picture me rolling. Let's see what's going on. That's crazy. I'm reading the comments like, damn, that's crazy. Some of these people be saying some wild stuff, y'all, like, for real. Like, damn. But like it's a dice game, and I dare you to blow it. You might get a strike, man, but that ain't gonna pay for the strollers. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Wow. A whole God, a whole prophet. Picture me rolling with my friends, not a worry. And we get stopped by the police. Oh, you know it. Hey, because these days niggas going crazy. We gotta make it home to our babies. Because these days niggas going crazy. Listen. Hey, guess what? Oh, it's all illusions. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby. This is what your higher self is saying. 3D illusions. It's all a lie. Even the stuff you see on the news, all that fear, it's a lie. This is what your higher self is saying. This is what your higher self is saying in the heavens. Remember, the moon is at your feet. The sun is at your feet. That's how big you are in the galaxy. That's the seat you hold. Spiritual warfare going on at the fourth dimension. You know, the fourth dimension is wild. If you've ever been to the fourth dimension, that shit is wild. Chaos. Chaos. Just mess. You hear me? No me joda. They come here. Hey. Papi Tulo Sangale. These niggas is capping, they should wear a sombrero. I would sell my money for I share my dinero. Money on my money, money on my conveyor. Pia Pia, I make international plays. Papi Tulo Sangale and a nacho cake. Hey. I'm making to, hey, hangman. See it from a different perspective. This is what Spirit is saying. That's my mama Sita. Hey, the hangman and the seven of cups. See through these illusions. It's fake. None of it's real. Okay? You're on a mission. Remember why you started. Remember what you came here for. I don't mean started, but why you got here. What are you here to do? Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You got a lot of people that are falling by the wayside. They're trying to send you to spiritual warfare because they know they have to come back and do this all over again. So they feel like, come stay, be miserable with us. Look at all that fighting. That's the fourth dimension. Reptilians. You got reptilians at the fourth dimension. Hey, it's my song. Hold up. I do this for my people. Five of Wands. They want to fight you at that fourth dimension. Reptilians. Five of Cups. They're sad. It's not working. Some of them don't have any higher selves, y'all. Some of these people were created out of vain imaginations of tormented consciousness. They ain't got nothing up there in the heavens to get to. I'm going to keep it real. The moon. I make international plays. Papi Tulo Sana can I Yeah, for real. And you got blessings in the heavens and in the earth. Ace of Pentacles. You come to take over. Look at this earth energy. This is like coming to clean up the planet. Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Whoever this is at the fourth dimension, they don't have nothing going on beyond the fourth dimension. Page of Cups in the reverse. Some of these people are I don't know. They were born out of fragmented consciousness. Before we realized that we were consciously creating, they was created out of that, casted into the shadows. For real. Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yeah, wow. Created out of fragmented consciousness. Yeah, look. This is like, you know how you create something or you draw something on the paper and then you ball it up? You're like, okay, let me just start over. These are the people that or whatever this is, these energies, these entities. Yeah, no, they wasn't a part of the blueprint. These were the mistakes that we made when we were co-creating with Source. You know, it says in the beginning of the Bible, it says, let us create man in the image of ourselves, our as in more than one person. We messed up. This was like back to the drawing board. But some of these people didn't want to die, so they just hid in the shadows. This is like before there was light. Triple darkness energy. Yep, the Ten of Pentacles. Royal lineage. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is almost like an abomination, something that was casted out. The illusion. They do not ever intend to want to wake up. They don't want nobody waking up, and they don't have any plans to go towards Source at all. Well, they can't. They've just been hanging in the balance in between realms. The fourth dimension is as high as they can go. This is why they fight you so hard when you get to the fourth dimension by way of going within and you tap into those portals. This is why they fight you so hard at that fourth dimension, because that's as far as they can go. Once you get past that, they end up in the Five of Cups at the fifth dimension and above, the 5D and above. Five Wands, 555, Five of Wands, fifth dimension. Yeah, because they already know. Then you get into the cycle of life. You really start tapping in, the Wheel of Fortune. They can't go no further than that. I don't know what these are. What kind of, I do know what it is. I just know that it's something that has to go. Yeah, it wants to hold back humanity. It wants to cast illusions. It wants money to be the main thing. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, like for people to basically sell their souls for a world that's temporary, that's an illusion. I've sat with multi-millionaires in their last days. Yeah, that stuff don't matter at the end of the day. What matters is how you treated people and remembering how you lived your life. That all that stuff matters. And it goes in the blink of an eye. Yeah, the divine is stepping in. I'm telling you, the Ace of Cups. Trying to trap, it's almost like trying to trap God. These are people that their plan is to trap God, the Tower. That's crazy. Even saying it out loud sounds crazy. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Yeah, because now a lot of you are the 5D and above. So if you choose to go back down to the 3D, you still have amnesty. They're still going to try to attack you at the 3D level by way of consciousness or unconsciousness, rather, because 3D is like so dead and gone. It's only going to create a tower. That's it. Four of Swords. Got to put it down. These are people that are asleep. Look at how exhausted somebody is. Look. Just laid out. What happens next? Just laid all the way down. Clarify. Yeah, look, they created this. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody with a fragmented consciousness created a reality in hell that they're bound to. The moment they decided to try to stop people from being in this energy, ascending to your highest version of yourself, they pretty much sealed their fate. They made a very loud noise in the astral realms and saying, hell no, we won't go type of energy. We don't want to go towards the creator. We're fine down here, 5 of Wands, and we're going to fight anybody that tries to get out because they can't get out in that loop. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is like, if I gotta stay here, you gonna stay here. We like, hell no, that's your problem. We already did what we were supposed to do, man. Should have been doing your schoolwork. Should have went to class that day. I'm not holding none of that. Hell no. Stay your ass up under the moon in the dark and in the shadows and all of that weird stuff. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. Yeah, for real. Yeah. It's like, it's honestly, y'all, it's clear cut. You know it's clear cut. When the toxic comments don't even hold no weight, it's been clear cut. Once you get to this level, they like, oh shit. When you get to this level, they like, oh shit. These mofos done woke up. Look, they woke up. I'm telling you. 5 of Wands, they started talking out the side of their necks, man. For real. They start talking out the side of their neck. You see the comments? Somebody will put, I like Apple Jacks. You're like, what? Man, that's crazy, honey. Please, that's crazy. Oh my God. Just having to talk about love and light, and somebody will put, I want catfish for dinner. I need sardines. You're like, what? What the hell is going on in your spirit? You know that you know you said that out loud, right? That's how you know. That's okay. The people that get it, they get it. The people that don't, well, I mean, listen, it's a cold situation. It's the coldest winter ever, and the sun is shining, and the weather is sweet. To the rescue, here I stand. I just want you to know this is who I am. To the rescue. Back to the regular scheduled programming here at Spiritual Court TV. I'm telling you, look, money, clout, fame, love, destiny swap, soul swap, made a deal with the devil. I'm telling you, I know when the energies switch up. All this money, power, and fame. Man, Nipsey Hussle spirit is really coming through strong, y'all. Woo! What's up, Nip? Seven of Wands, Ascended Master. Spirit guide, prophet, Nipsey Hussle, sitting in the heavens. Ace of Cups, his spirit is strong, real calm, real cool. Wow. Big King of Swords energy. Whoa. Ascended Master, mastering all the elements, air, water, fire. Whoa. Seven of Wands is Leo energy in death. I can't make it up. What's up, Nipsey Hussle? What do you have for us here as we ascend to our highest goods? Yeah, the Three of Swords. Separate as in divide. Separate yourself from the devil. This is what he said. Come through. Three of Swords and the devil. Yeah, it's like, nah, leave all that shit out in the cold. This is like you got to sit down and break up with the devil. Call the devil on the phone. Hey, devil, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, it's me. Yeah, we got to break up. I just realized, I just woke up and realized what I came to do. I got to go. I can't. And leave it all behind. Let it go. The devil. Yeah, for real. The Three of Swords. Look, he came through like this. As a protector. The Seven of Wands as an Ascended Master ancestors. Death. In the physical, but in the spirit, nah. His essence is too big. He's in a whole nother timeline, a whole nother existence. The Eight of Wands, send the communication from the heavens. Whoa, Page of Swords, watching. Woo! Come through, Nick. Eight of Pentacles. Whoa, yeah. That Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy and the moon. Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yeah, he's saying focus on your work. Like, I just heard F all the bullshit. With the devil and the Three of Swords, he's like, yeah, forget all that. For real. Everything that y'all do matters. This is what I just heard. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, look. As I was listening to his music, his spirit just came through. Wow, that's what's up. You got the Hierophant, you got the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, we came to work. Get to work. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, then that means you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Don't overthink it. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords. You got a lot of people in organizations that's terrified of us. I mean, terrified. You want to go out? Come on. You want me to let you out? Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you want to go out? Okay, you want to stay here? Okay. So listen, you got the Emperor. The energy that I'm picking up from the Most High God is that we got a lot of people scared, probably more than what we know. because we woke up and remembered who we are. A lot of people want to block that flow. Yeah. They want to attack your physical body because they can't see your higher self. They couldn't come near your highest version of yourself. But you can. You see your higher self. We got a lot of people scared in organizations, government officials, people that were sent to gang stalkers. Look, people that were sent to project illusions. This divine feminine energy has awakened. Yeah, this divine feminine energy is here. We got a lot of people scared. Look at this energy. Paranoid. Like, oh shit. They remember who they are. Yeah. Some of you know how to read the hieroglyphics and you don't even know how, but you know how, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you don't know like that. It's giving that kind of energy. They're terrified. You're a spiritual archaeologist. You don't need to dig up no bones to tell the story. You carry the story within you. You're a god. Who is this? Let me get you out of here. Because obviously you can't tap into your own energy to get the lottery numbers. That's easy. You can't tap into your own energy to get the lottery numbers? Duh. I could give them to you, but again, I'm not going to do your homework. That lets me further know that you're ignoring your higher self. See, this is how you coming up. 5 of Swords, sneaky, deceptive. You don't even really know what to say. If you leave this alone, let's put on a different colored light. Put on a different colored light. Let's see. Okay. Whoever that was, this is how you coming up. Page of Pentacles in the reverse with the 5 of Swords. Yeah. I mean, deep down inside, we would honestly love to help y'all with this, but I feel like there's been more than enough time to go towards source. We're too tempered, too balanced for the shenanigans. Don't say too much. Yeah, we can't say too much, but even if we do, they don't even know what we're saying. Even if we do, they don't even know what we're saying. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit runs deep. Like, for real. The Ace of Wands, they don't even know what they just heard. Seriously. With all this divine intervention. Oh, Nipsey said, I'm like Tupac in his day. Wow. Listen to this song. Yeah, man. Queen of Swords in the full energy. Moving forward. We just jumped the timeline. Like right now, right in front of these people's faces, whoever they are, they don't even know what they saw. They missed it. Look. We all just jumped the timeline. We just jumped the timeline right in front of everybody's face. Right in front of their face. The Fool and the Ace of Wands, God showed up. Temperance and the angels came. And there's somebody somewhere in the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse that said, tell me the winning lottery numbers. They missed it. Sleep. Knocked out. Comatose. Gone. Missed it. dropping gems. Follow me. Mystic. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Woo! For real, y'all. I mean that. This Tupac energy is about to run them off, though. That Tupac energy is strong. Illuminati all through your body. It blows like a 12-gauge shotty. Y'all, what is going on? Come over here. Listen, kid. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta stop blocking the situation, okay? What is going on? All right, y'all, I'm back. What I miss? Feel mad. Oh, go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. That's a spirit. Night, night. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. You sitting up? Yeah, go to sleep. We got time today. Powered by the Most High God. Inexhaustible strength, inexhaustible light, inexhaustible love, impenetrable love. The only thing that could penetrate this kind of pure love that we're radiating is more pure love. Yeah, we got love with conditions. Our love is no longer unconditional. Shit, that landed us next to people that didn't want to wake up. We're like, oh my God, I got to get out of here. Yeah, get me out of here. For real. That pure love can only be tested with real love. That's it. Pure, genuine. You know, I didn't come to hurt you type love. Yeah, you got some real demons out here, though. Real life. That's crazy. I see y'all. I'm sitting here looking like, that's crazy. Machiavelli the Don. Christ consciousness. Don't let them sacrifice you. Don't let them put that weight on your back. That's what I just heard. Don't let them put that weight on your back. They'll do it if you let them. We got money, clout, fame, love, destiny swap, made a deal with the devil. When you have your higher self, you don't have to swap out souls. You don't have to want what somebody else has. You have your own harmony, balance, peace, happiness, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia, wishful thinking. Wow. Somebody tried to destiny swap with somebody. Somebody might be Muslim. I just heard the Holy Quran drowning in over their head, overextended, hitting rock bottom. Ooh. Salty, bitter, angry, begrudgingly, lost their way, wants your soul because they don't know where theirs is located. Somebody doesn't know how to find their soul. How you lose your soul? How you lose your soul, and where is it located, and where did you leave it? Do you remember, like, where did you lose your soul at? So much that you went and tried to destiny swap with somebody to take their soul? Somebody wanted to purchase your soul. Soul not for sale. That's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see how you ride. Come through, Tupac. Oh, bad boy. Hey, commercial break. This is my life or your life. I just heard it's my life or your life, or I'm a bomb first. Whoa, somebody wanted to go toe to toe with you for your soul. It feels stuck and stagnant because you're in this peace and this harmony, and they're suffering in silence. Like, come through, Holy Spirit. Somebody says, I'm going to go toe for toe with you over your soul. Are you serious? If it's me, then it's going to be you. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We see how you ride, know how to get your soul when you're not going to die. I'm a bad boy killer. Jay-Z, find you. Whoa, whoa. Hold on, y'all. So $1.11. Love offering. Show love. Believe me, born first when we ride. We can get up when we die. All right, let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's check the energy. Feel like we got some new people in the chat. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Be nice. Say hi. Hopefully you're not the person that's out here that tried to sell your soul or swap out somebody's soul for a destiny, for clout, fame, love, and fortune. Somebody wanted that 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wanted that 10 of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups. Clarify suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. The Four of Swords. Somebody is laid out, stuck. Four of Swords. Thinking, contemplating. Deep in meditation. Thinking about what they want to do. Somebody's a spiritual criminal. The world in the reverse. They don't want something to be over. Or somebody's world's turned upside down. This person is salty. They're bitter. They're stuck in the past. Somebody is everything in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups because you're in this harmony. Anything else? Clarify destiny swap. Yeah, that shit didn't go nowhere. I'm telling you, somebody was going toe to toe with you over your destiny. That's crazy. Somebody was like, I'm going to fight you over my soul. God said he should send his one begotten son into the wilds of the west. Follow me. Be my flesh, flesh in my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary. Oh, what do we have here? Nah, do you want to ride or die? La, 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 la. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Higher self has said, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Get out the way. Two of Wands. Look at the way. Enemies see me flee. Activate my hate. Lord, have mercy, Tupac. The game is corrupted. Life is corrupted. Don't fool with it. Look at the way this person is a scientist in the heavens, supreme being, looking at the planetary alignment. It's a lot of fake people that's up right now in the middle of the night, Knight of Cups, and they decided to come on over here. Come on in. Let's see what's going on. Let's give you the diagnosis, okay? Thank you for coming to Spiritual Court. We are the spiritual doctors, alchemists, and scientists. Big Isis energy is coming in. Big Mayat energy is coming in. Big Sekhmet, Big Basset is coming in. The Ace of Swords is here. You're about to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you're here and you're in a negative energy and you're a fake friend with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, somebody could be a water sign. Okay, it doesn't matter. But their elements are all out of whack. That means that your higher self is pissed off at you. If you came in with the 5 of Wands and you're a fake friend and you trying to do something that you're bidding, your higher self is mad at you. The higher self says, listen, we sent in earth angels, divine masculine energy, King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. We come bearing gifts. The gifts are knowledge. Clarify. Somebody suffering in silence and drowning in their heads. Stagnant. What's going on? The Chariot and the 4 of Wands, because the spiritual community has raised its vibration and everybody's not invited. Somebody thought they were just going to barge into the party with the 5 of Wands. Thank you for the little birdie. Spirit says it's dead. Look at the way this person hanging on. Somebody's ancestors are not playing. I feel like you got a whole bunch of people that do not believe that fat meat is greasy. Somebody really don't believe that fat meat is greasy. They think all this spiritual stuff is a hoax. It's just energy. But something supernatural is absolutely here stepping in with the 5 of Wands. Somebody plays too much. And they come in like an emotional manipulator, as if you can't read their soul. It's almost like somebody trying to slap you in the face and say that you're not a god, you're not a goddess, but you never needed this person to validate you. So whatever this is, it's void. It's negligent. Somebody's mad because they couldn't have your soul. And they were willing to fight you for it. In fact, they absolutely tried. Somebody tried to fight you, believe. Hail Mary. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. These are people that have no intentions of ever being fair. They're dedicated. These people have seen things that the demons have done and they're happy with it and they want to stay there. They like it. Whatever this is, they don't have any intentions of ascending. Clarify. Destiny swap. You tried for destiny swap and then you watch somebody balance it out. You wanted a destiny swap with somebody because you dirtied up your life. Your life is over here filthy. And you said, oh, look at her, look at him. They're clean. They got good karma. I'll just switch my shit out. I don't ever have to figure anything out. These are the kind of energies, high vibrational energies with the Ace of Swords that would absolutely make y'all sick. These souls have so much electricity going through them that if you try to touch this soul and swap it out and put it in a vessel that's been tormented, that's fragmented, one that you destroy, being diabolical, you'd fall out. It's too much electricity here. There's too much motion in this energy with the collective for somebody to try to swap out your soul or make a deal with the devil. Clarify, they made a deal with the devil. Yeah, you made a deal with the devil. The devil's a good liar. 2 of Cups in the reverse, I'm telling you. Why y'all come over here? For what? What's going on? 2 of Cups in the reverse. Because you getting a tower? You want to see if it's going to come out in the read? You didn't even have to come here to get the truth. You could have stayed at home. That's crazy. Close that door. Clear that out. Holy Spirit, thank you. Peace be with you. We love you. Thank you for being beautiful examples of shadow characters, reminding us of who we are. You have been our best teachers. We are eternally grateful for you, and we hope that you figure it out. Be that in this life or the next one, if you are allowed one. If not, I don't even know what else to say. The unspoken desires, the real feelings, the drama, the broken dreams, the bitterness, the saltiness, the drowning. Yeah, look, somebody's drowning in all of their thoughts. Like, no, what are you doing? And they're wondering why they're tired. Because standing at low frequency, it makes you exhausted. There's no life there, there's no joy. So, this harmony, this energy, this peace, this alignment represents people paying attention to their assignments. I'm telling you, somebody can go try to destiny swap again if they want to. This energy that's coming up in the collective is like electric. You will get electrocuted. I'm telling you. You ever touch somebody and you get shocked? They got so much electricity running through their body. That's frequency. Better stop playing. Better stop playing. I make my lights flicker all the time. That's why I stay calm all the time. I just sit back and like, oh, do. You know, they think I'm a goofy ass. They're like, oh, she's so goofy. She doesn't know we're over here burning candles. What a dummy. I just sit back and like, what? Now they want to talk. What they want to talk about? What's going on? Somebody's getting a reading. Is somebody flipping their cards too? Let's see. Is somebody else flipping their cards? Uh-oh, somebody's up. Somebody's up in the night with the Two of Swords. They got to make a decision. They made an offering to something, and now they got to make a decision. Uh-oh. They could be trying to figure out how to get out of something that they did. Somebody's trying to figure out how to undo a contract. Something like that with the Two of Swords. So let me tell you what could have happened. Somebody went, made a deal with the devil. They could have had somebody do some type of spell work to take your destiny, right? They got exactly what they wanted. They just didn't think it would feel like that, right? Didn't I tell you your soul's mission is not for the taking? That's why it's smart to just cater to your own soul and your own destiny. Somebody went and got a destiny swap, and you know what happened? They ended up with all your dense energy. Now they're suffering in silence, trying to figure out how the hell you got through this. They're like, okay, how did you get through this? Now they're mad. Now they're bitter. Now they're salty. That's not high level thinking. Now they're drowning. Now they're stagnant. Wait a minute. You said you wanted my destiny. Suffering in silence, salty, drowning, stagnant. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know which level you're at. I know exactly where you're located. You ended up in somebody else's nightmare. Cast it out energy. You tried to come in and do somebody's work and messed up. Better take that person's shoes off. Better put that little voodoo doll down. What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to do your work, but they didn't have the knowledge. So now they're stuck. They don't know. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords? They don't even know what to do, child. Yeah, look, King of Wands in the reverse, a warlock. Somebody's trying to figure out how to get their destiny back. I feel like this is their destiny, though. Their destiny was always to try to swap out with you. Ten of Swords. They let themselves down. They do. Listen, somebody's done this every lifetime. So now they're trying to figure out what the hell they can do to get out of your dark night of the soul. Is that what this is? What's going on, Spirit? Yeah, look, somebody's like, oh, shit. You want out of the contract? Sure, no problem. We'll send the pale white horse, the Grim Reaper, if you will. Don't even sweat it. It's not a big deal. Death is an illusion. You'll spin back around. You'll come back into the world. You'll be one day old again. You got to go through triple darkness. if you make it past that false illusion of light. If not, you will be stuck in between realms. I'm telling you, that fourth dimension is a bitch. It's a lot of people stuck in between realms in purgatory, waiting to get out. Like, please let me go back to earth. Please, I just want to try again. Oh my God, please. Oh my God. Woo, they won't tell you that. They won't tell you that. That's the truth. Can't say that I didn't tell you. At the end of your days, when you standing in judgment, your higher self is there. Don't say I didn't tell you. Mark the date, mark the time. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, 10 of Swords. Some of them people can't spin the block. They had a murderer in jail, and this guy said after they gave him like the death penalty, he said, that's fine. I don't care. I'll just come back again and do it again. He literally was saying this in court, like how he was going to reincarnate, whole demon. He's like, I'm just spin the block and be born again, and I'm going to come back and do it again. I said, oh, wow. You coming back signing up for the bullshit? King of Wands in the reverse with the 10 of Swords. Somebody has messed up all their lifetimes. They don't have any intentions of ever getting it right. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to just be more and more diabolical if I get a chance to. But that fourth dimension might not allow it. That's purgatory. Reptilian energy. Fourth dimension, you know, they say going to the light, the lake of fire, it's torment. It's torment. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, bad investment. Don't do it. It's a falling star. Somebody is mad because the truth is coming out. So if they're saying something weird in the comments, the goal is to make the collective look like they're not the star, like they don't know what they're talking about. These are humiliation rituals from people who feel humiliated and embarrassed. It's nearly impossible for somebody to do a humiliation ritual or make you feel humiliated when they're feeling humiliated. It doesn't have any power. It doesn't go anywhere. The Queen of Swords energy, it's like somebody trying to embarrass you in the public eye with the star and the King of Cups. Or this is just like somebody wants everybody to see them, what they're doing. Like, this is a very reckless human being. Somebody needs an audience to their diabolicalness. They're dangerous. You got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. I know that's right. I appreciate that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. What's up? What's good? We love it. We love it. The Divine Masculine is here. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, the Divine Masculine is here. There's nothing that anybody can do. The Divine Masculine is here. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Finally, we have our beautiful counterparts. And this could be one person. This could be internally. You could just be very, very balanced, very much a master. Your sword is raised. Look at the way her hand is raised up. She's like, I wish a mother would. It's like, come on. You want to come over here? You want to see if this blade is sharp? Look at her hand. And the King of Swords don't want no problems. His hand is in his lap, but he has his sword raised. You see that? He's ready to cut. She's giving grace. Divine Mother. Wow. She's showing grace, mercy, kindness, 8 of Wands, communicating the truth with patience and love. Because once people get to this fourth dimension, or they have to go through that, you know, remembering how they were in life, man, they're going to remember how the Most High God sent the truth with compassion. The King of Cups goes from the King of Cups, love and compassion, to the King of Swords. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Like, hello? In real time. Look, listen, didn't I say we're going to all eat and drink? It's enough for everybody. Look at these bitches. We're going to see how we're going to do this. Look, our backs are turned. Our blades are on the ground. Look at our swords on. That's a sneak attack. Look at that person's face. Like, We're in the Nine of Cups, man. Look at the way his hands are folded. He's like, listen, there's enough for everybody. Everybody pipe down, man. It's going to be okay. And look at these. No, we just want to, what? You just want to what? Sit your dumb ass down. All praises be to the Most High gods and goddesses sitting in the ethers, the supreme beings walking the planet Earth, planet Kai, planet Gaia, Mama Earth, Mama Wata, all four corners. Shout out to all the angels on all levels. Listen, somebody want the Nephilims to fall again, man. Somebody's like, let's do it again. It'll be fun. Hell no, man. Hell no. Like, you gotta get yourself together. You about to get bucked up, man. Hold that thought, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my Jamaican accent. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I hope God see my heart is pure. Wow. Whoo. Heavy. Nina Simone spirit. Wow. The ascended masters are really moving around, y'all, guiding us. The thing about the ascended masters, they just send you signs and encouragement. They've already made it to that level. And there's more even beyond that. Encouragement to keep going, basically. But you're the one that has to live this life. That's the catch. We have free will. And we ain't burning in hell for nobody. We ain't burning in hell for nobody. You hear me? On a marble stand. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to find the ocean. Hey, looking everywhere. Eight of Pentacles, focus on the work. What's your purpose? What are you supposed to be doing? What's your purpose? What are you supposed to be doing? The Empress energy, is this what y'all came looking for? Justice is what y'all came looking for. Looking everywhere. Hey, Spirit said, y'all trying to find the ocean. Looking everywhere. Hey, this is what y'all came here for? This is what you wanted to see? The devil. Oh no, we don't want to see that. You came to see the Empress and justice. Some people hide their faces. Hey, and they hide their eyes. Wearing masks. Because the city is dying, baby. Hey, and they don't know why. Three of Pentacles. You're supposed to be working together. You're supposed to be collaborating in your community. Oh, Baltimore. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Woo! A lot of canceled contracts. A lot of canceled contracts. Clarify. Ten of Cups. You got family members that are watching you. Just to live. The ancestors ain't fooling with them like that, y'all. They have no connection to your bloodline anymore. This is what they don't want you to know. If you have family members that were attacking you, Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands in the reverse, the ancestors are not protecting them. They're not fooling with them no more. This is what they don't want you to know. So technically, this is not your bloodline anymore. You've already satisfied it. Ooh, there go the big conversations. Confirmation. Them big paragraphs, that's confirmation. Let's keep going. We on to something. The Lovers. Woo, that love is tormenting people. They don't know what to do. They're like, damn, these old happy mother. Queen of Cups and the Lovers. It's love. We love you, love you, love you. Drop some hearts in the chat. Like, we love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to live? Somebody could be finding it hard to live, honey. They've been kicked out of the bloodline. Damn. I don't even want to talk about what you had to do to get kicked out of your bloodline. When the Most High God sent a divine feminine, a matriarch, a chosen one to your bloodline, and you come up as the devil and the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and you still mad, you still can't find love in your heart, and you've been kicked out of your bloodline. When the ancestors say, yeah, no, we're not fooling with that. This could be somebody's uncle, cousin, mama, daddy, child, sister, ex-husband, in-laws, outlaws, up the street, round the block. These people don't have no spiritual protection. Woo! Hey, whoever used to, commercial break, whoever used to play in Nina Simone's band on that bass guitar, man, listen. Man, listen. Listen. Whoever used to play the commercial break, because the karmics are going to be there. Whoever used to play that bass guitar, I need to just hear the instrumental on that song. Listen. Listen. We're in a whole other world. Judgment. Anybody saying anything here at Spiritual Core TV in the heavens, above, on all levels of hell, all four corners of the earth, is under judgment. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of spiritual law with the Most High God presiding. Even your comments don't hold no weight. Written, not written, unwritten, erased, in your mind, up the street, wherever you digging this mess out from. Judgment is here. Justice is being served. We are cleaning up this place. Whether you like it or not, that's just what it is. Woo! I channeled a little Martin Luther King there, man. Ten of Pentacles, man. It's like the ancestors are saying, get out of my way. That's crazy. Oh man, hold on, y'all. Baltimore, ain't it hard just to? That's not my note. Oh, A-I-O-U, A-I-U, A-I-O-U. Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to? Yeah, Nina Simone got a cold note. Just to live. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Who plays the guitar, man? Come through, Nina. Mother freaking Simone. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, a lot of people came here specifically to this platform right now. Look, trying to stir up some stuff. You see other comments. They talking out the side of their neck. You say, God bless you. I love you. They go, oh, I have two left shoes on. Can you tell me what's going to happen with the weather tomorrow? Well, I will tell you this. I'll do you a service. It's definitely going to be the coldest winter ever, but the sun is still going to be shining on the chosen ones. You ever notice, chosen ones, when you walk outside, how the sun just comes out? And somebody trying to pray for the clouds to cover it up. Child, you are the sun. We just saw a picture depicted of a supreme being where the sun was at your feet and the moon was at your feet. Oh man, welcome to Spiritual Court TV, where we just freestyling it. I'm not for everybody. I'm okay with that. I actually love that part about my life. It's easy to weed people out. Ooh, that judgment is hard. Somebody is pissed off. What you doing giving that evil eye behind the screen? You mad? Are you upset? Are you sad? Are you upset? You need a hug? You act like we never showed you love. Listen, get out your feelings. We show love, peace, 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 be still. Yeah, Yeah, y'all writing one-worded words and listen, y'all are slow. I can't even come to your level. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not going there today. Good night. Go to bed. The world is over. Judgment is here. Catch that judgment. Somebody came over there and like, oh, we're gonna go over there and see what the hell's going on. We'll see what the hell's going on with her. We'll see if this person's really happy, man. Catch that mother in judgment, man. That's what you can catch. Catch an Uber. Catch something else. Catch this spiritual work. Listen, your whole energy is buffering. All your energy is pending right now in spiritual court. All the energy that you sending out, the curses and the hexes right now in this time, in the witching hour, it's pending. It's in spiritual court. It's never going to come this way. No. That's your shit. And your ancestors are not even matter of fact, your ancestors walked out of the court building in spiritual court. They're not even here to give you counsel. They're not going to even defend you. Do you really understand what this is? They're like, I'm going to just go back and try to kill you again. Book 'em, and drook 'em. The blind leading the blind, the deaf leading the deaf. Y'all really can't see the divine? You really can't see? You really can't? You don't have no idea. You can't see this? You can't feel that divinity? You can't come over here and check me with some bullshit in the comments? What's going on? You really can't feel that? Man, my frequency is so high that my ears are like, ding. My higher self is in the ether talking about, Talking about she finally figured that shit out. Oh man, come through, Holy Spirit. Well, y'all, I think I have concluded my time here because my music is like, what's up with my music? Like, let the music play for real. Let the music play. She won't get away. Just let the music now, she'll come back to you again. Let the music play. Yeah, I think that's it. I love y'all. Peace be with you.